I want you to meet Louiseann Zahra-King, who made these amazing works, which I'm so proud to have in the gallery. Lou, what are they made of?
The bronze works are made using method, and a lot of work has gone into these. They were started in 2002 and finally we're finished now.
Kate made this toaster, which is called the Spence sculpture.
It's all about the meltdown of the domestic sphere and the dangers involved in applying yourself to appliances.
What's the teapot about, Will?
Well, look, you know, it was one of those things that came to me as we were walking through life and op shops, and there was, as I was working on my sheep image, there was this little round, fertile little shape with 4 little legs, highly decorated, and I thought, I could put a sheep on the top of that.
I see another artist we should meet. Let me introduce you. This is Emma de Clario. Emma made this sculpture. What's it about, Em?
It's a prayer for my daughter. As you can see, there's lots of ornaments. And when Orpheus went to the underworld and to bring back Eurydice, he brought string with him to find his way home. This is what he brought back with him. And this is what I brought back with me.
And what does every artist want to do to their gallerist? At some stage, shoot them.
These are cross-stitch pieces, very craft-orientated pieces. Hundreds and hundreds of hours went into it. I was doing it for the first time. I'd never done cross-stitch before. I'd never done embroidery. I'd never done knitting. But I thought that for this show, it needed it. If I had known it would have taken hundreds and hundreds of hours, I may not have done it. Women who see the work seem to understand the work that's gone into it, which is really nice. I'm getting a really good reaction from women who have ever done cross-stitch.
This is one of my pictures. It's called Pestilence, I Cast Thee Out. And it's about purging, and it's, I suppose, a line stolen from The Exorcist. And it's about expelling evil.
What I love about Stuart's work is they're like him, deeply disturbing, deeply troubled, and deeply entertaining. As a student of dance, I have to say I'm very drawn to these works in particular. Priscilla, Bracks, tell me about them.
Well, these postures are Naharaja dancing, and so you'll notice all the Naharaja ones he's dancing in some way, so he dances to destroy those things that are that are irrelevant and not good for your consciousness, and then he dances to create things that are wonderful.
Well, this is the very beautiful Meg Williams, and I'm very proud to be showing her work. Meg, what were you thinking?
Well, I just gather up what calls to me, really, and I don't like to do it too consciously because I want a bit of the unconscious to come through. And I set up a little scene. Sometimes there's something clearly going on, and sometimes it's a bit more of a mystery. By the time I finish painting it, I light it, and I darken the studio and all that. And by the time it's finished, or sometime later, I generally sort of work out what it means.
This is Reddrop, and she made these amazing sculptures. And a lot of people can't work out what they're actually made of. What's it about?
This is the lint from my dryer. So these are all the things that get attached to your skin and to your clothes on a daily basis when you're hanging out with your friends and doing things in your life.
My meaning of this work is we're really looking at the tensions that existed in that period. So it's really that 1950s, 60s, it's on the cusp of everything opening up. It's that underlying tension that all of these characters are feeling. That's the overall sort of theme, I guess, with these.
Here I try to reference the handmade. It's the labour, the sense of labour that the female always has to do, because if you don't work hard and if you're not creating things, it's like you're worthless. It's like you always have to be in the kitchen, you're always providing, you're always doing stuff. That manual sense all the time, like it's relentless all the time. While I honour it, and I think that's wonderful, I still feel there's a part of the female that just wants to break out and achieve something for herself, more than always giving.
You walked into the work of Rebecca McLean, that's being projected onto the building. you will find Priscilla Bracks, Hazel Dooney, Emma Clario, Nicholas Jones, William Kelly, Bronek Kozka, Amber McCaig, Rebecca McLean, Rosetta Pavone, Carly Preston, Geoffrey Ricardo, Susan Reddrop, Bill Sampson, Stuart Spence, Kate Spencer, Meg Williams, Louiseann, Zahra-King. Thank you so much for your amazing work.